Good afternoon and welcome to Tarot by Lizzie, all the way from Central Scotland. Thank you for joining me today. I'm sorry I've not been around the last couple of days due to some underlying health conditions, but anyway, enough about me. As I say, this tarot reading is for entertainment purposes only, and today we're going to look at the 45th President Donald J. Trump. So, from what I can gather, Mr. Trump was born June 14th, 1946, and he is a Gemini. He had announced prior to Tuesday, March 21, 2023, that he was going to be arrested. The arrest is supposedly in relation to alleged hush money paid to actress or actor Stormy Daniels during the presidential campaign in 2016. Mr. Trump has vehemently denied that he did anything wrong, and he believes that the motivation regarding his arrest is politically motivated. So, Stormy was born Stephanie Gregory, from what I can see. Her date of birth is March 17th, 1979. She's a Pisces. Pisces are sensitive, compassionate and intuitive. As for Mr. Trump himself, his air sign, his sun sign, is Gemini. And Geminis can get bored quite easily. They're witty, they have agility, and they can be a bit of a shapeshifter, because the sign of Gemini is represented by two faces. One day you'll get one face, one day, or even the same hour, it might be something different. So, what we're going to do is, I was going to look at the moon phase, but what we're going to do is a Celtic cross. I've already given you a good shuffle, and we'll do a simple Celtic cross in relation to Donald J. Trump. And I've already cleansed the cards, prayed over the cards, and asked for blessings for my viewers too. Anyone who has subscribed, I really do appreciate it. And returning viewers, I am so grateful with your patience. And new viewers, hello, welcome. And I hope you enjoy this reading today. Okay, so the cards are leaping now, so just straightforward. Celtic cross, and we might do some kipper, and anything else that pops into my head. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. Thank you. Right, so the first question we're going to be looking at is the current situation facing Mr. Trump, President Trump, Donald Trump. What's the energy surrounding Donald Trump just as we are speaking? Because it would appear that the arrest he announced on Tuesday hasn't happened. It did not occur. But I do believe his lawyer sent out a message to say that they didn't expect it, or they hadn't been notified that it would happen on the Tuesday. So, and what we have, the current situation is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. So this is the situation facing Donald just now. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. In the upright, the Ace of Pentacles is a yes card. It's a money card. It can be a wealth card, but in the reverse it can mean the poorer side, a reflective side of what wealth can bring. You can have good decisions with wealth, and you can have poor decisions of how you use your wealth. It can be bad intelligence, bad decision making, and the intelligence that is surrounding you as well. So what is crossing Mr. Trump? What is crossing Mr. Trump? And here we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so Eight of Swords we have there is the energy that is currently crossing Mr. Trump. And that is, you know, it can be in the upright, you're sort of stuck in a situation. It can be, you know, as I say, you're in censure, you're stuck, you're trying to find a way out. In the reverse, it is disquiet, difficulty, it is the unforeseen. So I'm waiting to see what is coming forward. So I believe he feels trapped, that he is surrounded by treacherous people. And this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, if we move on to the next situation, and we'll have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. This is the third card, and the third card represents recent influences. And the Seven of Cups, you'll see there's lots of choices, but there's poor choices. You can have an award choice, you have a snake choice. And this is, it can be the gaslighting card as well. So, what we have there, it's flipped into the reverse, and that is poor choices have been made. Let's see if we can add anything to that. But I say in the upright, it usually would mean you have lots of choices, sometimes too many choices to decipher, to choose from. And it can be the trickery card, something that can look good on the surface isn't necessarily the case once you open that present. So, just trying to think what else. Yeah, that's it. I was just trying to make sure there was nothing else I was leaving there. If we move on to card number 4, and this represents, bear with me a moment, someone is at my door. I do apologise, it was a delivery. Right, so we're moving on to the next card, and here we have the Devil in the reverse. Old Nick himself. And this is in relation to, obviously, the allegations concerning alleged relationships with Stormy Daniels. In the upright, it is, well, all the things that can be, that's not good for you, whether it's intimate relationships, whether it's alcohol, whether it's certain powders, it can be money, anything that's the negative of even of the positive side. So this is where there was a situation in the past in trying to get out of and flip that devil upside down. So if we move on to the next card, and we are looking at card 5, and this is a potential outcome. A potential outcome. So, and here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is the success card. It is the ultimate success card. It is looking at, you know, gains, riches. So it's looking at, if you can see that it's the family card. You know, the family here, the pentacles, the successful, they've got the pets here, they have the property. So the potential outcome of the situation that it may not affect the family life and Mr. Trump's income. Influences, what we have is the Three of Cups, immediate influences going into the situation. And the Three of Cups is a celebration card. It is, can be party time card, but it is in the reverse, so there are no celebrations just now in the immediate future. So I've slightly adapted this reading, so we're going to go for card 7. What influences does Stormy Daniels have on this situation? And here we have the Two of Swords relating to Stormy Daniels. And this Two of Swords is usually a situation where you have to make a difficult situation. But in the reverse, the influence can be in the upright, you're stuck between difficult choices. In the reverse, it can represent, in its most negative sense, it can, and this is entertainment purposes only, allegedly, it can represent disloyalty. It could be someone who may be disloyal to Stormy Daniels, or the influence on her own personality. I don't know, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just trying to think what else. Yeah, it can be falsehoods, it can be there as well. Right, if we move on to the next card, what outcome is Stormy Daniels hoping to achieve? The Fool. And it is in the reverse. So she's hoping to knock the president off his journey. Because the Fool has set off on his or her journey. However, what she's hoping, as I say, it's affecting, impacting the journey that Mr. Trump is on. So we'll have to see what other influences may come to bear in relation to that. So, could be lies and deceit to knock someone off their pedestal. What's Mr. Trump's hopes and fears? What's Mr. Trump's hopes and fears? And we have the Three of Pentacles. Right, so he's hoping the Three of Pentacles will remain in the upright, but he fears it may be flipped to the reverse. And the Three of Pentacles, again, is a team working card. It is collaboration, it is what else could we say with the Three of Pentacles? It's mastering labour, but in the reverse, it can be concerned of pettiness and being seen as a weakness, that he may be seen to have been touched by the devil in the past, but he's hoping it doesn't affect the family. Made some poor choices, allegedly. Stormy Daniels, maybe over egging the pudding slightly, allegedly, hoping to destabilise Mr. Trump of his path, of his journey. But my understanding, and he hopes to put himself forward to be the President of the United States again. And he's afraid. He hopes to be someone who's strong, who's working in partnership and teamwork to gain those pentacles, to run the campaigns, and is skilled in what he does. However, he's concerned that the influence of what is going on will make him appear weak, especially if you're looking for donations and fundraisers and things like that. And the outcome we have is the Lovers for Mr. Trump. And the Lovers is trials that have been overcome. So he may overcome the situation that he currently faces. So, and it could be the family helps him through that as well. Yeah. So we have to wait and see if that comes through for Mr. Trump. Let's have a look at the Kipper cards. I did some earlier on. I asked Kipper if it can show us anything in relation to the trial for Mr. Trump. Well, it's going to be toil and labour that he has to undergo. Toil and labour and great fortune. He may well be successful in the outcome. It might be to his benefit. Let's see if there's anything else the cards want to show us. And poverty, and this one is popping out. We have the wealthy man as well. So it could affect his campaigning to raise funds for any future campaigns that is ongoing. And we'll do a message from heaven. I do apologise for having to stop. Someone was at my door. Oh, and the sun is glorious this afternoon. It's beautiful after the rain. So let's have a little message from heaven for us all, please. And then we'll maybe ask a question. Message from heaven. Talking to heaven card. A talking to heaven card. Oops. We have been together in dreams. I am sorry. Please forgive me. And we'll ask a final question regarding Donald Trump. Can you please let us know if Donald Trump will actually be arrested? Will Donald Trump be arrested? Can the universe let us know, please? Will Donald Trump be arrested? I'm getting a maybe. Seems a bit of a cop-out. Just for fun. Will Donald Trump stand trial? Will he face trial in relation to Stormy Daniels and the case with Stormy Daniels? Still going to a maybe. Thank you for letting me know. And we could ask, will Donald Trump be re-elected? This is a huge question. Will he be re-elected as the 47th President of the United States? Just now, is it looking like he would be re-elected as the 47th President of the United States? Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. So, I hope you enjoyed the reading today. As I say, it's for entertainment purposes only. I hope you take some comfort in the talking to heaven cards today, and I hope you like, subscribe and share, and I look forward to seeing you on the next reading. Thank you. Bye.